We're good. So we've got the Koty Angeloff, who just made it to top 4 over Elvis Vu. And we have Crazy Lazy, who is Tanner Von... Tanner Von... Yeah, I believe so. Oh. Yeah, they're already there. You should be on there already. Yeah, this very colorful commentary. Oh my god. Joe, can I RKO your buddy? So. Yeah. Well, I'm surprised that Crazy Lazy is actually going first here, considering that Koty had opted to play Synchrons in the last round. So I'm guessing Koty loaded a different deck because he won. It looked like he won the rock paper scissors. Yeah, he OTK'd. He went first and OTK'd Elvis game 1, and game 2 it was just it looked like Elvis couldn't get anything going. It was the Crystal Blanc deck. Oh, shoot. We cannot hear Robbie. That's not good. Wait.
How can you guys not hear me?
Give me a second. My thing's bugging out here. Let me see if that has you, I don't get why they can't hear you, because we just had Spencer on and they could hear Spence.
Hello?
Oh, they hear him now. Okay, so should be fixed. That's really weird. Well, you should show up in my recording, so that's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So that Veiler.
We'll see if it pays off. Or if it was a bit
Koty's got active back row right now. That's always good.
Well, it seems active. He's got an active Ptolemaeus if there's no Ghost Ogre. I'm surprised he didn't activate Ptol. Okay, yeah, he's saying he's probably going to go into pull during standby.
Yeah, sorry if we sound so boring on commentary tonight. I just woke up, and I'm sitting here watching PePe versus Magicians. And you guys know how this matchup goes.
Do we? One or the other wins.
I mean, I feel like Tanner opened up strong compared to Koty. I mean, I understand Koty's got a Pleiades with 2 back row, but that plush is just kind of chilling there. I mean, ready to eat a Wavering Eyes. But
even if it eats a Wavering, it's going to get its effect.
Well, yeah, that's the point of, I assume, why it's out there.
And by all means, Koty could have the Wavering down.
Well, yeah. It goes either way. I mean, you're either playing the plush fire at this stage in the game to want to punish your opponent and force your opponent to go, oh, hey, if I Wavering Eyes, like, there's some bullshit down here. Or Koty's like, all right, well, I'm broadcasting wavering eyes.
Well,
That
yeah, so we're probably going to see him pitch something and try to bait wavering if he indeed has wavering on the other side, too. So he's going to try to force wavering so he can get his wavering off guaranteed. Oh, there's the first wavering, so he doesn't even have to pitch.
well, I mean, the Dragon Pit couldn't.
Ooh, stuffed.
Wow.
There's one answer. And there's emptiness. Ooh, that's pretty strong with Blades. I don't really see him getting... Oh, no, he has Dragon Pit. So if he has any pitchable thing...
No, Dragon Pit can't do anything right now because he doesn't
Oh,
have a
Luster,
magician
you're
in his
correct.
scale.
You're correct. That's how I lose regionals. See, he doesn't mind playing Luster Draco because even if it gets killed somehow,
Oh.
it'll just go to the extra.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, he's got the free Polites bounce here. Like, I don't know what he's worried about at this stage in the game.
Sighting,
yeah,
please wait. Yeah, what a lock. Emptiness and wavering. I hear these cards win games.
So yeah, Koty did have the wavering though. That's pretty good.
Leonhardt describes this match as Robbie, stuff happens, and response, stuff potentially tells the response to, and then someone wins.
And then no, someone gets soft locked because
But huge shout outs to trollandtoad.com for sponsoring this tournament. We are in the top 4 of probably one of the most competitive online tournaments, if not the most competitive online tournament that exists.
yeah, this has been very good. I'm really glad with the attendance that we've had this time around. I believe that this is the 5th tournament that we've had in our series throughout the course of a year. Last year we had these through November, December, and January. And seeing quite a lot of the old familiar faces returning to the scene here, like Tanner. We had Jeremiah Langston, who's in top 4 now. Nad here made top 4 this tournament as well. He's a newcomer to the series, which is really good. I do want to point out, though, in this game, Tanner really does not like fear going first here. I mean, we've been seeing Koty capitalize off of it, but the way that things are going so far, ooh,
that's strong.
That side choice. What do you call? Nope, Joker.
And thanks for that follow, Mouth from the South.
How often do you just see a normal summon Mass Chameleon getting in there for damage?
Can you imagine in the show that thing just beating Cyblocker apart with its tongue?
Oh my god, it's like a lick-a-tongue. Just so much abuse.
Blah.
Exactly, lick a tongue.
So Koty is now over 9,000.
Why do we just see big beaters coming out of nowhere here? Like,
well, I'm guessing that's another scolding down, and I'm guessing Koty's playing with all these sets both games. I'm sort of getting the hint that there's some kind of artifact or responsive down. Like maybe he has his own anti-spell and he's waiting to abuse it. Thanks for those follows, guys.
I mean, hey, you get to freeload in the extra here.
And I want to take a moment to say every single donation goes back into the Zodiac stream, be it for apparel to add to these tournaments. Like, we want to add prizes to the tournaments, and it will be supported directly by you guys. Or, on the other hand, we also want to be able to make sure we always host these tournaments, but Troll and Toad's been very generous and says they'll be on board for a few more of these. And but just for the future. And we also just want to do a ton of other fun things. So you can we have all the donation options down below, and you can choose where your donation goes, and your donation shoutouts will appear on YouTube when we have feature matches going on.
So far, so good.
Oh, we got 0 attack. Pay 500, do 600.
Kind of good.
Now it really comes down to those back rows. Are they sided back rows? Do we have warning? Do we have bottomless? Do we have wavering? Oh, was that just a pass back?
Yeah.
Ouch. That's all I can
Really, he's
say.
playing 3 mirror conductors.
Yeah, it's good. I often find myself wanting a third when I play these kind of games. You can search it with Juggler.
Do you just
Obvious.
man up here and attack for 12 and not overlay?
I don't. This is a tough one. It depends on what
Like,
he drew.
I mean, he's got 3 back row at the moment. We don't know how live they are. Hmm.
Deet 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 deet.
Wow, it's just getting in there.
I think he's got very responsive back row at this point. He feels comfortable. He's over 9,000 still. He's got a damage conductor. He's got 4 back rows. One has to be wavering, I imagine. One has to be possibly warning. Like, I just don't see him losing. Mechanical Hound. You want to see that earlier, not later, so it's a good pitch now. And his scales are going to be protected from wavering, so this is actually somewhat
Disgusting.
decent. Well, it's disgusting if he manages to hit a solemn warning face down. Play scale. No magic drain, nothing tricky. Play scale. Now, does he pitch for the random back row? Ladies and gentlemen, 25% chance. Place your bets.
He just decides to hit a scale instead.
That would not be. He's at 4,500. There's a 2,500 beater on board. There's no way you do that in this position. Well, I lose to a lot of cards, but oh well. Pendulum 2, you're not going for the 25. Huh. That is pretty crazy logic. But that Kieran can't be destroyed unless its summon's negated. That sounds like a bottomless. And then Kieran could just bounce the Draco. Bottomless is useless here.
Yeah, it really is, unfortunately.
So, there's Torrential, and he can still just bounce. He can chain bounce. And there's nothing that he can do about it. Yep. Oh, wow. What a strong position, and Kieran's abusable motives just come out clear as day. And now if he doesn't even have to destroy the scale. There's only 2 in hand, and that was his 3rd damage conductor. So unless he shuffles them back with an Emerald somehow, he's not going to be able to use Draco's effect.
But he's got established scales. Ugh.
It doesn't matter. 2 cards. The 3 back row are what matter. Yeah, in phase Kieran, good job. Oh,
So
man.
these back row weren't that live.
Yeah, he actually wasted his Torrential there. Just completely. I think he wanted to, maybe try to bait him into not using Kieran. He wanted his own, I think the Juggler has to be killed by opponent's effect. I don't know what he was doing with that. There's wavering. Oh, there's wavering to wavering. There's a 3rd wavering.
Do we have a 4th wavering?
No, there's a banished. Kieran can't be targeted. I believe this card targets. No, it does not. You can banish 1 card on the field. It does not target.
I don't think Kieran has the protection clause.
Well, it can't be targeted.
Oh, it's once per turn cannot. Oh yeah, it can't be targeted. So yeah.
Yeah, but he can banish. Wavering does not target. That's what I was making sure of.
That was a pretty sick, nasty attempt to blow out your opponent.
Yeah, the double wavering was very good. And actually, Koty's at lower life points now, but he has a Skull Crobat, and we have to assume his other is something with the Draco and the extra. That back row has to be solid scolding to really put in work, and he'll be putting himself down to 1,000. Oh! Put that Magician back, Koty.
We're getting there.
Yeah. There we go. Now,
If he's got established scales here, though, into Ignisty, it's done.
I don't think so. There's a lot of things he can do for game here. So he can special hat tricker. He can go ahead. Well, game's actually pretty hard without scales. Oh, there's a set pass.
Just setting the wavering, I assume.
Yeah. Well, he knows not to play his scales until he gets juggler. And he's got back row, which we've seen can be scolding. Oh, wow. Just wow. Oh, wow.
A game where Skullcrabat does not
No. We've got scales anyways. So if that last one is scolding, what are you thinking of scolding here? Or just do the summon? He can't use his magician.
I mean, he's got 2 emergency plays here, if worse comes to worse. If he does get the scolding, I mean, he's just got the wavering to trigger the plush to get into a nice...
No, scolding's a counter trap.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying if he stops the pendulum summon here with scolding, he's got wavering to attempt to win the game.
So he does have to stop this plush if it is. You're correct. Wow, he says okay.
Yeah, now...
That's game over.
Yeah, now your plays are, alright, you have a pendulum summon coming. If you stop it with the solemn, you just lose to wavering now.
Yeah. So, what could that back row be?
But can we take a minute here to remember Ignister can spin this Draco Slayer to spin this back row?
Yeah. That 0 attack Draco Slayer, though.
Yeah, affects...
He'll probably just hit his own plush.
No, he's just gonna...
I wonder why he bothered to put it at 0. And there's the match.
Why not?
Top 4. There it goes. We have Koty Angeloff advancing to the finals from the card guys.
We might have another top 4 match here.
Oh, is Nadir ready?
Ugh.
This video is brought to you by TrollandToad.com.